Hey guys, what's up? This is Konstantin and this is your favorite channel about self-driving cars, but also about visual communication for startups, new companies, technologies, and communication, right? So today I decided to make this short video about storytelling thing. Why it's so important for startup, new technology company founders, why it's so powerful tool, and I think it's all connected with that complexity of their business ideas, because like usual business ideas, right, they just based on some sales thing or kind of maybe a restaurant. It seems like not that complex. Everyone understands at least somehow how you can build a trade company or like maybe a restaurant. But if you build something complex made based on like some hypothesis of future and new technology developments, it's all become increasingly complex, especially for those new companies. You have to project, say, like 10 years ahead, and that's all become so soft. You cannot say that it's gonna happen for 100%. You're not sure about anything in this area. That's why storytelling is so powerful. It kind of helps you to connect the dots. It helps you to build this line and help to focus your audience, investors, partners, clients on the way of thinking you have, and to prove your points, to explain them why you believe in that vision, why you believe in your company product or maybe some other solution for your area, right? Why you decided to choose this path, not other one. And I think the best way to communicate for new companies, for startups, it's to hold the explanation of your product till the very end. Never start with your solution, because it's kind of very tricky thing, and it's actually maybe not the idea you actually will build in the future, right? Because it's all hypothesis. You just think that this solution will fit to that huge problem. Maybe you will find another solution. Maybe you will iterate your solution till it become really perfect, really powerful. So I think the very good foundation of any good storytelling technique or approach is talk more about the problem, talk more about the live life around us, about like the world around us, why it's functioning the specific way, why it's working in some way but not some other way. And this is so powerful when you start with very simple ideas, because you don't have to try to explain very like complex relationship between elements, markets, people, companies. Just talk about what's going on in the world. Say, now we have a high inflation. That's true. Now we have a lot of uncertainty because of, I don't know, political situation, maybe some other thing. You can negotiate with people, and if you agree on some basic stuff going on around us, then it's much easier for you to go for some next steps. So that's why, because we have this uncertainty about the future, we have to be sure about, say, some technological lines and look at their potential to disrupt, change our world. In that way, it's kind of become very obvious that you go in one way, and if people see that way clearly, and this is actually your as a storyteller, as a founder, or as an executive, it's your task to explain how it's all gonna work together, how you connect all these dots. It's actually much easier to move if you go with those small steps, starting on very basic things. And that's how you walk your audience through the complexity of your product. You start with basics, you start with big trends, and also I think very good milestone somewhere in between, in the middle of your pitch, it's talk about your vision. It's also, I believe, should come before your solution. You should talk about how your company will solve it if everything gonna be perfect for your company. It should be something not achievable, but something very big, very interesting, very exciting for your investors, for your audience, for your partners. And when you talk with them in that way, it just becomes more obvious why you should build this way for your company, why you should go this way. And only after talking a lot about the problem, about the world, about this context, and your vision as like idea of you solving this problem, say in 10, 15, 20 years, with like all the luck you get from the world, you will start talk about the solution you have today. And also it's cool when you offer your solution idea with like a old world, new world approach. So say you have an old world company, solution, people, technologies, and you have a new world. And new world, it's of course you. It's your new solution which will build this new vision you have for this exciting future you prepare in your visionary thing of your storytelling technique. I actually use a lot the storytelling approach made by Andy Ruskin. He wrote it in a very cool article called The Greatest Sales Deck I Ever Seen. This is one of them, my most favorite article, and I've been on an Andy meeting in Mountain View, I think. And yeah, this is a powerful instrument. You can read this article, go through all those 5 steps, and maybe use some ideas from his and Zuora experience of telling the story of a tech company with a complex project, a product, and how to turn it into kind of easy storyline for you. That's it from me today, guys. Write me what you think. Like this video if you want to get more content about visual communication for new technologies, or maybe you want to know more about self-driving cars. That's also available right here on this channel. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.